Times are tough for airlines in the cargo handling business, but what are the prospects for 2013? Ivan Chu joins us ahead of the Asian Logistics and Maritime Conference here in Hong Kong. And Ivan, looking at 2013, what are times are going to be like for the cargo business as you see it?
Well, things are very tough at the moment, but I believe it will be equally challenging in 2013. If you look at the world situation, the European crisis, European economy is the biggest in the world. It is still suffering, and there's no sign it will dramatically improve. The US is having some positive growth, which is a good thing. Corporate America is doing well, which is a good thing. But the fact that it is doing still a slow growth will not really help the freight situation too much. So we hope that at least in the Middle East situation is going to quiet down a little bit, and that will help.
So how will you ensure that revenues are not going to be declining? What's your approach?
Well, it depends on the world demand situation. The world demands depend on the world economy. So we are not seeing a dramatic improvement in the world economy. That is the sad things that we will be seeing in the 2013. So the situation continue to be challenging, no doubt. Cathay Pacific is a major part of the very successful alliance called One World. And One World, we are also working with some Middle East partner. And it is the trend. Middle East is a major part of the aviation system. It is no wonder that all alliances, including the one we are in, which is One World Alliance, is also moving towards that directions.
So Cathay Pacific has invested a great deal in assets, looking really at your new cargo terminal that you have next year and also new freighters. What's your strategy on that?
Hong Kong is the #1 premier cargo hub in the world for the last 3 years, and we intend to keep it that way. The cargo terminal is a very big investment. It's 5 years in the making, 5.9 billion Hong Kong's investment, and it is big, 2.6 million tons. But the important part is about its efficiencies. The air-to-air connectivity for Hong Kong will improve from 8 hours to 5 hours when the terminal will open in the early part of next year. To the end of the year, it will become 3 hours. So Hong Kong will be a most efficient hub of the world in terms of cargo connectivities. At the same time, we are also acquiring the 747-800 series, which is the biggest freighter in the world, which can carry 130 tons of freight. It will just help us to ship cargo around the world.
So does that mean that revenues from cargo handling are going to increase from, let's say, a quarter to maybe a half?
Yeah, normally it's about one third of our revenue. The last 18 months it's been about 1/4 because it slowed down a little bit. We would like it to become 1/3 again. The market is very volatile. In the better times, we believe we will achieve that.
So enhancing your transport hub is really increasing the number of clientele that you have here in Hong Kong.
No doubt. I think the through traffic is, whether it's passenger traffic or cargo traffic, it's improving, it's increasing, and that's happening.
So many airlines look at a new runway for Hong Kong, a third runway, as helping Hong Kong to stand out in the region. Do you agree with that proposition?
Absolutely. We are talking about building on successes. Hong Kong is a very successful airport. It only has a home population of 7 million, but its throughput of passengers are 52 million. So we're talking about building on success. At the same time, building connectivity. Hong Kong is linked to 170 destinations, which is fantastic, and we need to build on that. And without the hardware, we can't continue to build on that success. So it's absolutely important that we should build a third one, right, so that we can compete with the other hubs in Asia.
Ivan, you'll be attending and speaking at the Asian Logistics and Maritime Conference here in Hong Kong. But what is the message that you'll be giving, bearing in mind the problems that there are in the airline industry?
The conference is absolutely important for all the players along the logistics chain. It's so important that we get together on this platform to discuss matters so that when the upturn comes, we are well prepared.